A lot of chat about their need for a striker, but it could be a midfielder's arrival that's imminent.
Yes, good news for Arsenal supporters because they're closing in on signing Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Now, he won't actually join until the summer, but he is a player who's got a €60 million release clause. That's about £51 million. Lots of other clubs have been interested in signing him. For instance, he was close to joining Liverpool last summer before that deal collapsed at the last minute. But Arsenal have been in talks to sign him. I think Mikel Arteta has played a big part in convincing the player that Arsenal is the right move for him. And I think it makes sense for Arsenal as well because there are question marks over the long-term future of midfielders like Jorginho, Thomas Partey, who are out of contract in the summer. So it looks like Arsenal just doing a little bit of forward planning. I think it would have helped them if he was able to move this month, but it looks like Real Sociedad is saying no, we want him to stay until the summer, but it looks like in the summer they will be getting Martin Zubimendi. Of course, they've done a lot of business with Real Sociedad in the past as well. Mikel Merino, they signed. They've also had players like Martin Odegaard, who used to play for Real Sociedad as well. So good news for Arsenal fans. Perhaps not the news they wanted because they want a forward, but they will be getting a very, very good midfielder if this deal is completed. And this was a development that was first reported by Sami Mokbel in the Daily Mail earlier today.
Arteta obviously in the business for a striker, but there's news of a midfielder. What can you tell us?
Yes, Arsenal are very close to agreeing a deal to sign Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Now, he's a very sought-after midfielder. He's got a release clause in his contract, €60 million, about £51 million. We understand that he has agreed to move to Arsenal. Arsenal is where he wants to move. It won't be this month. It will be in the summer.
Okay.
And I think it's a big, big deal for Arsenal because so many other clubs have been trying to sign him. Clubs like Liverpool. He was very close to joining Liverpool last summer. But I think Mikel Arteta, something that he's very good at. He gets on the phone. He talks to a couple of people. He sells them Arsenal. And players seem to be convinced that Arsenal is where they want to go. And I think long term it makes sense for Arsenal because Thomas Partey is out of contract in the summer. Jorginho is out of contract in the summer as well. So that is a position they needed to strengthen. But I hear what Arsenal fans are saying. They're saying, OK, yes, this is a great deal. We're very pleased about this. But look, we need a forward.
Yeah.
That is what we need ASAP. Let's wait and see how good Zubimendi is. But in the meantime, please, Arsenal, sign a forward.